Hi, how you guys doing? This is Macasey Ann,
Aziza.
and we are doing a daily vlog challenge for the month of August 2020, and this is episode number
23.
23. That's right. So we have 7 more to go. No, 8, because we should have the 31st of August. Anyway, let's get out to the way. How you guys doing? I hope you all are having a really, really good Sunday. I hope, well, we are having a good Sunday, and we hope you're having a really good Sunday. So we're going to get right to it. So when we spoke at least, I think 3 episodes ago, I would have mentioned that one of the things that we were going to do as far as Z not being able to celebrate, not having the vacation or the things that normally happens post SEA, was that we would decide we would do a channel for her. Oh no, first we said that she would be on the on the vlog for the remainder of the period. Then we realized that there was enough drive and ideas and content that we could decide, okay, let's go ahead and um, give her own channel. Well, our own segment, our own channel. So we started to work it out. And this is, which is really great, one of those unintended benefits of just starting. And that's what I really wanted to talk about today. As in, you could have a lot of ideas, you could have a lot of these aspirations, but the most important thing is to start, to just do it. And clearly now we could see what is a great example of just doing it. If I didn't decide to join up with Veron to do this challenge, where when I started it I really wasn't sure where it was going to go, we would not have come to the point now sorry, where we were seriously considering doing Aziza having her own content and YouTube setting up. So what we actually started to do was to prep, do research, come up with ideas and concepts, and all of that is all well and good, but it's not going to make a difference if you don't
Start.
that's right, if you don't start it. So I just want to encourage you all, sweating a lot, not sure why. But yeah, I just wanted to encourage you all to, no matter what you do, no matter what you come up with, just go ahead and try it and do it. And we are going to be a great example of that. So you're going to see what we come up with. I think in another couple episodes or two, I'll actually walk you all through the process of the things that we're going through. Because yes, you just have to try. Yes, we say try, but there are other things that you want to do with respect to your trying. So how you decide to come up with your content, what basically your methodology. So we'll talk about proof of concept, we'll talk about the ideas, we'll come out talk about the scripting, we'll talk about how we ensure that whatever the content is, that it's authentic, that it is something that's enjoyable. We have to like it.
Yeah.
Have to like it. And we want it to be positive at the end of the day. You know, we want to, there's a lot of content out there, like I was explaining that to someone today, that when you're making content, especially you're doing things on the internet, it's all about engagement a lot of times for individuals. And because it's for engagement, you could have positive engagement and you could have negative engagement. So you have as many positive videos you have out here on YouTube, you have as many or maybe even more negative videos. And this is where individuals will do things because they want to get people upset, they want to get people angry, they want to get people commenting and getting their emotions up on a on a negative type of spin. And we're saying that we're definitely not going to be like that with Aziza's content, and we're going to be positive.
Yes.
Yep, because positive.
Positive
Remember,
mindset,
yeah,
positive actions, and
that's right, leads to
positive results.
boom bang. Right. So also, oh, I forgot to mention, I want to thank Jackie from Local 868 for this jersey. One of these days I'll actually talk about how we actually got to this point for this jersey, but this would have been part of my branding strategy process that I did with Jackie. Oh, shout out to Johnson too as well. I see you growing your ass too. But yeah, so one of these episodes, or maybe even going in the future, I'll talk about the great work that I was able to have done with respect to me and doing parking. Because like I said, know your strengths, know your weaknesses, and once you're able to do that, you could understand that you don't have to be Superman and you don't have to be the answer for everything. And sometimes, you know, you could find people who are better at you at doing other things and you ask them to help you do it. One handle clap. Yeah. So that's it for now. I know I spoke a lot. Aziza, how's your day?
It was good,
Mm-hmm.
less talky,
Let's talk, yeah, huh?
but unfortunately a lot of screens. Well, not really unfortunately.
You spent a lot of time on your phone today.
Okay.
You didn't expect me to say that.
No, I don't think I spent much time on it.
Nah, you had a lot of time on your phone. You had a lot of screen time today. So you need to look at that. No comment. Some folks wanted to get more stories about you on the bike, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, I think maybe the best thing about you, and this was you since you were small. So a little story time here before we end it. But Aziza is a very determined young lady. So when we got the first bike, I remember she had the training wheels on it. So you were like 5 or 6. Remember the age? Younger. Okay.
Yes.
Do you remember the age? We're not fact checking, but I remember the day when she said she wanted to ride with all the training wheels, and I was like, okay. So I remember we took it off. It was early in the morning.
Actually, it was in the afternoon.
Okay, sorry.
And I was keep on asking
So you give the story,
No, I don't want to give the story. Just keep on asking you. And you said, let's do this. I'm ready to laugh. That's what you said. I remember that.
That's why I said I'm ready to laugh?
Yes.
Wow. Well, maybe because I like to laugh. But continue the story. You go ahead.
And then you see when you're going down at the driveway.
Yes.
And you have like a curvy turn.
Yeah, by the mailbox.
Yes.
Right.
That was really hard because with all the training wheel, it was hard to balance and then like turn around. But and then it going down, so you get more speed, and you need to balance that speed when you're turning the handle back.
Yeah.
To turn around, and then it have a next turn to go back in the opposite direction.
Because you're going around a circle.
Exactly.
You see, but this is the thing, though. The reason you're saying the afternoon is that you're talking about the end when you were finally able to ride it with all the training wheels. What I wanted to talk about was the fact that when you decided to do it, you couldn't ride it, and we had to do it over and over again with me holding the seat and guiding you, and we did it over and over and over and over again. And that's what I said with your determination, because during that time, which was in the morning into lunchtime, you could have decided and said, okay, I don't want to do it anymore. Or you could have cried and said, I wouldn't be able to ride my bike. But you persevered, right? And even at that young age, and I remember, like I said, I remember the day, like when which was late in the afternoon, when you were finally able to ride the bike with all the training wheels. And I thought, so that was maybe your first greatest accomplishment as like a young child. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's a big accomplishment, because now we're working with Mali and Layla, and it's kind of not the same.
No.
Yeah, it's kind of the same. Well, we're working on it, but I just wanted to so I just wanted to kind of share a little story with you with respect to that, so I could understand. So eventually, you'll get my bike and you'll be able to ride it. Right, so that's the end of the story. Anyway, so let's share with you all. Today is, of course, Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday, start of the new work week. So any individuals who are going out, I wish you all the best with respect to you getting there and being productive at work or wherever your areas of employment is, even if it means you are at home with children, etc., because that's also a job and responsibility. Yes, home care is one. So with that, we are now going to do our roller. Oh, and I thought about saying something, and then I was told maybe not to say it. I'm going to say it anyway. If you like the video,
like it.
That's right. If you like the video, like the video.
As in the noun and then the verb. The verb is when you're literally pressing the button, and the noun is your opinion on the video. Yeah, so you doesn't know, so I'm just sharing it with the general public.
We didn't talk about that before.
I did.
Before we did the video, you said you was going to do that?
No, I explained it to your mommy later when it was lunchtime. I explained it to you. But
Alright,
I
boss.
didn't
Alright,
think
okay.
you
Alright.
acknowledged it.
Alright, show off. Nothing wrong with that. So let's get out of here. How we do it?
Yes. Remember to wear your face mask. Practice that physical social distance. Wash your hands properly and frequently for at least 20 seconds with warm water if you don't have access to warm water at that particular time. And you have to wash it when you take off your mask and when you dispose of it correctly in a closed trash can. You have to wash it when you're in close contact, when you hold anything that was not sanitized before. So you sanitize and then you wash your hands. But if you do not have access to warm water, if you don't have access to soap and water at the time, you use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer, which has at least 70% alcohol in it.
Okay, Dr. Alexander.
Like grandma.
Players like grandma. So we'll see you all tomorrow, God willing. Do have a good night, and that's it. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for tuning in.